What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be changing the spark plugs here on my 1995 Chevy G20. It's got the 5.7 liter engine. I'm going to show you guys the process for it, the torque specs, what to do and what not to do. Let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, we're going to need our supplies. I got my spark plugs here, these NGK Platinums. These are what I like. They're $5.38 a piece as far as how I bought them. 8 of them, of course, because it's a V8. And a little bit of anti-seize to put on the spark plugs. Alright, now we just got to take the dog box off. Real simple. There's just a couple of bolts that would be down here. Then it comes right off. Yeah, there's a couple. Oh yeah, then there's the side switches right here. Forgot about that. They just unhook. There you go. Battery's gonna take her out. This thing.
And your dogs love it in here. It's a dog box for a reason.
Yeah, that's why they call it the dog box. Alright, so let me explain what we're looking at here. This here is what gives spark to your engine. This is called your distributor. It's ran off your cam. It goes through one of these wires here. Well, first things first, it goes a spark ran off the cam, goes into this wire here. For simplicity's sake, magic happens inside. There's a lot of stuff that happens. But it comes to these coils, and they go over here into your head. That is where your spark plugs live. As you can see right around here. And it's really easy to take these out. They kind of just pop right off.
Sometimes.
Like so. Now, how I like to do things is I'll pop one off here. And then I'm going to do this spark plug. And I'm going to put it back on. That way I don't pop them all off, put it back on, and I forget which wires go where, even though it is set up to be easy. But still, it's just a safety precaution, especially if you're working on a vehicle where they don't make things as easy as this one is. And that's what we're going to do. So let's get into it. Alright, so I have a 5/8 long right here. Alright, I got my socket on my ratchet. We're going to go in here. Right through there. Break her loose. Nice, easy, nice and slow. Don't want to mess anything up. We're going to take a look at these plugs too. See if she's running rich, running lean. You can tell that just by looking at the plugs. Now, believe it or not, I believe these are factory. With 160,000, 158 to be exact, 1,000 miles on her. But we're going to take a look, see. We're going to see. We're getting there. Gotta invest in an electric socket one of these days. Alright. Let's take a look here. So this part here is what connects into here. That part goes over that. And as you can see, they're a little oily.
This is a new one?
And that's a new one, yeah.
And that's an old one. And you can tell by like this right here too. This little whiteness.
Yeah.
And that one's big.
This one has seen a lot of combustion processes. Yes, it doesn't look terrible, especially considering that this is probably only the first or second set of plugs. These old 350s too, I mean, they just run forever. So, I mean, it's not beautiful. I expected worse. So I'm actually pretty happy. So Tyler's going to hand me a new one. Alright, I'm going to crack open this little packet of anti-seize here. And we're going to put just a teeny bit right around here. Let's make sure the plugs come out easily next time. Do it with this hand. Just a teeny bit. Teeny tiny. That will do. You don't need much. We don't want to get any on it. That's where the flame front begins. You don't need to lather it either. Because this is literally just so it doesn't rust up. So, you know, 50,000 miles from now when I do plugs, just makes my life easier. Make sure they come out. Make sure I don't have to pull the engine. We're going to go right back here. We're going to feed her in. Right where she came out. Alright, now I got here in the same ratchet. I'm just going to feed it in because we are going to torque them down. I'm just using this to put her in. I'm going to set her That's 10. 15. 20. 1, 2 foot-pounds. 22. Yeah. There we go. It's 22. There we go. You go ahead. Throw this coil back on her. And you can hear it pump in. You can feel it pump in. And she's good. Alright, now we're going to do a little bit easier one. There we go. There we go. 2 down, 6 to go.
Totally.
That one was barely hooked up. There we go.
Bro, that wasn't even on there. I thought doing it.
I might.
Everybody's like, yeah, that one's some.
I dropped it.
What'd you drop?
Sparkulator.
Hey.
Alright, Tyler's gonna put this one on.
Yeah, 'cause I'm better than him.
He's better than me, so he's gonna put it on.
Where'd you go?
Man, what did it do?
Recording me. Did you?
There you are.
Sick.
Go ahead and push the thingy back in.
Bro,
What?
this spark plug's on.
You gonna get that damn thing on or what? It's on there? Really hard?
She said, you can check yourself. Pop. Not trying to tighten it. That thing was not on there. Sick. She's burnt. Please make it straight, because I remember last time, if you don't, guess what? It pops off. Yeah, you only gotta put it on that finger tight, dude.
Not the plug, the coil.
Oh, yeah, dude. Pop. Done. Now.
Now we're on the other side. Doing the passenger side of them.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do the very back one first, get the hard one out of the way.
This one's perfectly fine.
This one's oily. Real oily. Jesus Christ, kicking it on there, ain't you?
Bro, it's going to come off next year. Oh my God. Oh man. Boop, done. That one's done. Italy. Oh, I have to blow someone for a nickel. Here's off. What the? Me personally, I think that's good. I don't think it was running on this one, to be honest. It's just use it if you want to get it off next year.
You don't have...
Beep, pop, pop.
See how fast you mix this up?
Gotta hit that little moon in there, too.
Alrighty.
This one wasn't even starting, too. That's wrong a little bit. You just have to move a couple things. That thing's wet. Just like my... That's exactly right.
Why are you doing... Now we're going to start her up, make sure she's running on all 8. Seems good to me. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was pretty simple. Only really takes about 2 hours, 15 to 30 minutes per plug. Kind of hard to say, you know, those back plugs are harder than the front ones, obviously, because you can't see what you're doing. You're just going off feel, or as me and Ty call it, going off smell. See you in the next video.